Hello, everybody. I'm back. It's about 12 on Saturday, and I woke up with the most annoying, painful sore throat. So, if my voice sounds really bad, or I'm coughing, or making weird noises, that's why. Because my throat really hurts. I'll get into this. So, my first video, I finally just posted it on YouTube this morning. I think it stopped. I think it got uploaded at like 3:30, I want to say. But yeah, anyways, I started uploading that right after I had finished it. So it it literally took about like 5 or 6 hours for it to upload. So that's just gonna be oh so much fun. We're gonna take one of these. We'll take two of these. Need anything else? We're gonna go back down in the mine, exploring and stuff. There goes my phone. And we'll see if we can find any more diamonds or any more stuff. Cause we've got 9. I'll probably just ramble on like I did the last couple videos. Oh, Fraps is showing like my recording is at like 20 frames. I'm like, why is it doing that? It usually records at about 40. Then I realized, oh, world's still loading. So, yeah, that's quite the thing. But anyways, yeah, it always sucks to wake up to a sore throat. It just ruins your day. It ruins the rest of your week. It's just, oh, it's terrible. No fun at all. These last few days, my mouth has been feeling like achy and weird and whatnot. And then this morning I just woke up and it's groggy and everything hurt. I'm like, well, that's why my mouth has been hurting, cause it's getting a sore throat. I've been popping cough drops and sore throat drops one more, and I think I've had like 3 by now. And it's just, oh, it's not painful, but it's just so irritating. You, you wake up, it's Saturday, you can do stuff, but then you can barely get out of bed because it's just so annoying. Like I said, it's a little past 12 after I started this recording. I've been sitting here for the last hour wondering if I should record or not. But I have nothing else to do today, so it's like, well, I've got nothing else to do. I might as well do something fun and productive. So I went and had a little bit of breakfast. I probably should have had like an egg or something, but I just had a what's the word I'm looking for? Muffin. I had a blueberry muffin. It was really good and all, but it's just like, it's so hard to like swallow things. Those look right. Look. Should we put them over here? We'll put them over here. Yeah. Yeah, they can go right there. But so anyways, I'm probably gonna ramble and complain about that most of the time, just 'cause it's so annoying to have a sore throat. It's just no fun at all. Anything we can put in here? Oh, I forgot to make pickaxes. That's quite a thing. I didn't need to bring these either. Yeah, I didn't think we'd be coming back down here, so I put them back in my inventory. And I did that, but well, live and learn. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Oh, excuse me. But anywho, let's see. Let's go back. I've already done. So between the first and second part, I made this little thing because I wanted to make rather than going up the stairs and then out and down and doing that back to where we were. I just wanted to make a straight line. And then I ran into all this stuff, and I was like, wow, this is jam-packed full of stuff. So, I was saving it for you guys so that you can see what happens, because I don't want to... Like, I go in here and, like, maybe I find 3 or 4 reams of diamonds, and I get, like, 12. So, I'm a big fan of, like, I don't know if I told you guys or not, but I like watching raw videos and uncut stuff, just because some of the funniest stuff happens when you're not recording, and it's just like, it's I don't know, but I think a big part of it is I don't know how to pause videos yet. I haven't looked into it, because like I was saying, the time between this recording and my first recording is about 14 hours, so I still don't know anything. Maybe like I can use the YouTube video manager, pause videos or pause recordings or whatnot, but I don't know how to do that yet. I'm still learning. still a process. So, oh, I went back and I was watching, cause in my first video there was a lot of loud ping noises. I was like, oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what that is. And I was talking about it in the second video, and I went back and I watched it, and there's that loud pinging noise again, right when I'm talking about the loud pinging noise in the second video. So, just irony about all that stuff. Anyhow. So, if anybody watches this, and you guys know how to use Fraps, maybe you can help me out and tell me, oh hey, you can pause the recording by hitting this button, or go when your video's on YouTube, you can just pause it using this button, or whatever. Cause I noticed in the second video, see, I told you, I told you. This is why. Oh man. Oh, nice. This is why I like to record everything, and I like to watch people on when they're on YouTube. Oh, whoops. But yeah, see, if I'd been recording, you guys wouldn't have seen any of this, and I'd been like, oh hey guys, guess what happened between now and the last video or whatever. You missed it. Look, I found 4 more. And as soon as I found this little cavern, I was like, oh wow, there's redstone everywhere, there's iron everywhere. I knew that there'd be diamonds somewhere. So I wanted to save that for you guys. But anywho, whoops. What is there? It's always funny, like in Minecraft when you're playing along. Sometimes you can just feel a diamond go like, oh, I know there's one in this little cave. And then you find one like 5 minutes later. Like, oh man, yeah. Other times, it's like you're just digging along, not finding anything. Like, the first diamonds I found, they were right outside that dungeon where our little outpost is. Like, wow, that's really random. out there, middle of a cave, exposed. I was kind of happy. Put this there. So, gonna apologize in advance because I noticed on the second video when my fiance said that she was probably gonna go to bed and I was texting her back, I noticed, like I'm gonna do right now, my video, it was just sitting there, nothing happening. I was just staring, talking to you guys, and it went on for like 1 or 2 minutes. I was like, holy cow, I can't be doing that again. And that's where like the whole pausing thing comes into view. It's like, oh, okay, if I knew how to pause things, I could pause it, be like, okay guys, I'm back after 1 or 2 minutes or something. But, and now thinking about it, if my phone ever rings and it's my fiance, I'm gonna pick it up. And sorry, and I'm just gonna end the recording right there and start another one to be like, oh, part 3.1, part 3.2, and so that's what'll happen. But she doesn't usually call when I record these things, because I'm either gonna record them like on the weekends in the morning when she's asleep, or she's out doing something with her mom, so she's not gonna call me, or I'm gonna do it at 11 or 12 o'clock at night. No way. That's hilarious. That is so hilarious. So, oh man, OCD's kicking in. I gotta get rid of this block. So, yeah, if my phone rings, I'm probably just gonna do a hard cut. I'll be like, oh, my phone's ringing, I gotta go, bye. And then stop the video and run them off the phone, or being able to record again and be like, okay, I'm back now, sorry about that. I'll tell you guys who called or whatnot, or what it was about. Depending on what it is, because I mean, at the moment, I don't have very many videos. This will be video number 3 in this series. I think it'll be number 3 and 2, 2, so it'll be the 7th video I ever made. I think my first one was that soda trick thing, which was really cool. You can, if you take like a kebab stick and just dip it in, I think it was Diet Coke or Diet Root Beer. If you stick it in there, it just makes all these fuzz and bubbles and stuff. And it's like, well, that's interesting to know. So me and my mom, we made a video of that. And, okay. I don't mind doing this. Oh, it figured it out. But that was the first one. I think the second one was a Terraria video, which I was all excited because I found like a free program online. It says, oh, you can video capture and do all this stuff for free. And then I downloaded it, and it was like, okay, now that you've done that, download this other one so that like you can edit and everything. And so I was like, okay, so. And I even read reviews about it online. They're like, oh yeah, this is good. There wasn't like any scam stuff or whatnot. It's like, okay, this sounds legit. And it had gotten too many like good responses to be fake or something. So I was like, okay, so I'll try it out. So I got it and I tried it and it worked great. I made the Terraria video. It was awesome. And then about 4 hours later, I could see something going wrong with my computer. It was acting really slow and it wasn't doing things properly. And I was like, what's going on? So I looked around it for about half an hour and it just drastically, like, it just kept going down in performance. I'm like, well, I've got a virus, so I turned my computer off and unplugged the battery and unplugged everything from it. It's like, well, okay. That sucks. I only have a month left of school. I kind of need that for school. So I went and took it to Staples. And I probably should have taken it to Best Buy, but they're be more expensive. And so I took it to Staples, and they're like, "We don't know what's wrong. It should be fine." Burp, burp, burp. I'm like, no, there's definitely something wrong with it, because I've had that happen to me before, but I was able to fix it. This problem could not be fixed. So they said there wasn't anything wrong. There was just a few things, so they tuned it up, and it was like $20 or something. I was like, okay, so I took it. Wow, right here. See, this is what happened in my house world. It's just everything connected together, and it was crazy. And so, anyways, like I brought my laptop home and turned it on. It was kind of okay for like a day or two, and then the problems just came back and recurred, and they were going faster and faster. It's like, okay, so I took the battery out and everything again. Took it to Staples, and I was like, okay, this issue is still going on. You didn't fix anything. It's gotten worse. So they went through it and did like a full 3 days of tests. And then I'm like, oh yeah, something's eating away at your motherboard and your hard drive and your CPU and your graphics card and your blah blah blah. I'm like, what? You guys said there wasn't anything wrong. Well, we didn't expect to look for this kind of a thing. I told you what this problem was. This was the problem. And they're like, well, yeah, but we don't test for that or whatnot. It's like, well, so what can I do to fix it? And they're like, well, we don't really know. It's kind of just broken. Great, I've got a month left of school and all my projects are due, and I don't have a laptop. So I went over, I was talking to my fiance's dad, because he's an IT guy, for a casino, and I was like, here's the problem. This is what Staples said. This is what I've noticed. And he goes, only thing I can tell you that will probably fix it is a factory reset. Like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. So, I'm assuming everyone who watches this knows what a factory reset is, but I'm going to say it anyways. It's where you take your computer and you reset it back to all the factory settings. It deletes all your files, like all your saves, all your games, all your documents, all your projects. It deletes everything. It's like, wow. Okay, so I took the stuff off that I really needed. I just left all my games on there because it's like, well, I guess this will be my punishment. I lose all my saves and all my files and stuff. But so we reset it to the factory settings, and it was still super slow, but the problems stopped getting worse. So after fiddling it with a little bit, it got a little better, but it's still like completely broken. And now I have this new one that I'm planning on recording on right now, and it's just like, it's such a pain. So the lesson is, don't ever take free stuff off the internet. It's not free, and if it is free, then there's bad stuff in it. So just don't do any of that. It's just all bad. So we got 4 dark. I'm gonna take this back, because I remember what happened last time. And looking back at the video, it seems like those little sparks that shoot up, one when I was running, I think it was right here. See? There was one right there. It shot up and hit me, and that's why I freaked out, because I thought I was on fire. Because I was thinking about it, I was like, lava's not a full block high. So when you fall into it, you fall in. There's like no getting out. So then I went back and when I watched the video, I was like, oh, okay, that's probably what happened. So, anywho, It's just bad days all around sometimes. They don't stop. But we're gonna have to go up there sometime. But anyways, have you guys ever had issues like that where you get free stuff and it works, and then a little bit later your computer completely dies? I mean, I have it here sitting on my desk right now. I'm actually using it for like a little arm lap thing or whatever. But if I turn it off, it goes through this whole like resetting phase and backups and all this stuff, and it takes about 3 hours to turn on. So it just sits here in sleep mode on my desk in case I ever need it for a serious reason, or I wish. So I found out Fraps records all sounds, excuse me, when you're recording. So I usually play Minecraft and have a video going on inside. I split screen my screen so I can watch the show and listen to it and play Minecraft at the same time. So 2 birds in 1 stone, yeah. So I did a test for that, and then Fraps picked up that sound recording. Oh, okay, great. So now I can't watch stuff while I play this, because sometimes I'll play it for hours on end, and this gets a little repetitive just to punch cobblestone like this and mine stuff out. So yeah, I usually have stuff running in the background, but Fraps won't let me do that. It's kind of annoying. But I fill it in just because I don't like that monsters could spawn in here, even though I'm playing on peaceful. But like sometimes I'll turn it back to like normal or easy. So then when I do come down in here, they can't spawn in those little nooks and crannies and pop out at me and punch me in the lava. So, but there's gonna be that's one thing I wish there were more spawns of, were slimes, because they're quite a pain to find. I mean, unless you have a swampland, which I'm fairly far from any swamp, which kind of sucks. So anyways, what's this? Oh, I must have passed my thing. Where did that come from? Oh, I bet you guys catch that. That's something I noticed too. And I watch people play Minecraft. I go, oh hey guys, you missed this, you missed that, or blah blah blah. And like I don't write it in the comments. I just say it to myself. Ooh, I should get that. And it's just I find it interesting because I'll watch it and be like, oh yeah, they missed that. Go back. Then like 10 minutes later or the next video they'll go like, oh hey, thanks for pointing this out everybody, I missed it, blah blah. It's like, how could you miss that? You're playing the game. And then I figure, oh well, they're not actually looking around like people who are watching. They're focused in on one point. The one right here, the one, the little crosshair. So it's just funny. Go, there we go. That goes back there. But anyways, it's always a little thing. I think we're gonna go back home, and I'm gonna end recording because I think this is about half an hour. Or maybe not. I don't know. My throat really hurts, and it's just my nose is getting stuffy, and it's hard to talk. So I think I'll just end the recording and I'll play it back to myself and see how it is. And if it's okay, I might make another video. But if it's not, I'm just sad to say I'm probably just gonna not play it today and turn on The Last of Us from Rad Brad and watch that today and zone out, and tomorrow hit the books, read all day, do all the homework. I don't. So what? I'm curious to see if anyone watches these. Or I highly doubt my channel will ever get super popular, but I'm a real fan of like tech. And I always have been. So I might be able to get into this, especially since my to-be father-in-law is head IT manager for a big casino. He can give me some hints and tips, and well, my roommate just woke up because I bet you can hear the music playing from his room. Probably have to ask him to turn it down a little bit if it gets super loud. But thankfully, he's really chill about when I ask him to turn it down because he knows that I'm a super quiet person. I usually have my door closed all the time because I don't want to be loud to other people, and I don't want other people's loudness to be loud to me or whatever. So I should have left that there, huh? Oh well. But anyways, that's how things go. They go along and you deal with them. But he's he's a freshman in college, and I'm a senior. Well, after this semester, I have one more year left, and then I graduate. But he's really understanding of like me and my quietness, and he's totally fine with when I ask him, hey, can you turn it down a bit? 'Cause I'm polite about it. Like my other roommate, who's he's kind of stuck up, and he has his way no matter what. So, I'll see you guys next time. I think I'm just gonna lay down. You know what? I'm gonna go make some eggs because I'm hungry and I need to have some real food in me. So I shall see you guys next time. And till then, bye.